Alright folks, what is up? This is One Big Bugger and I'm coming at you with Euro Truck Simulator 2. Today we're continuing our career with our man truck here. And we already scouted out our next job, which this may turn into be our first two-parter. Oh, no, I mean, it looks like it because it's really far, but it's only 546 kilometers driving distance, so this should still be a 1. Now, if there's any breeze interference, I apologize. The breeze has picked up, and let me tell you, it's nice. I'm trying to lean into my monitor a little bit, my second monitor, to act as a windbreak, if you will. Yeah, lovely. This trailer's like out of ways. I haven't turned up the steering sensitivity yet, because again, it could just be me that's having the issue. No, it's not necessarily the game. I thought I shut my lights off. It looks like they're still on. They were. Yep, looks like we're gonna get to go here. Maybe. There we go. At least it shouldn't be too far to the trailer. It's only 21 kilometers. I don't know why I'm playing off center right now. I'm not sitting center to my monitor to help try and cut down some of the wind by staying close to my second monitor. I think this is the first time I've actually crossed over a highway like that. Picking up from a farm. Not bad, I suppose. Oops, I did not mean that gear shift. So now we're truly going to have a standard trailer. So that should be pretty cool, I think. We're not going to quite back under it properly, but that's okay. We can always make adjustments. Alright. Now we're good to back in. I know I'm off center, but whatever. Alright. Let's just take... I'm just going to leave the mirror and whatnot on. I just want to take a look. Not bad, huh? Not bad looking at all. Yeah, I need to see a little bit better. Nothing coming the other way, so it's just gonna be going here. Oh, you... I have literally not been playing. I've been rendering a video for like an hour. I always do poorly on these corners. They're really narrow. And like I said, I think I got to turn the steering sensitivity up, and I just haven't. Oh no. Don't do this to me. Please don't do this to me. This is ridiculous. I've never had a backup like this on a highway. Just go already. Screw you guys. I'm getting in the outer lane. Oh gee, look what's coming up. Another freaking toll booth. Hooray! Should be able to keep my momentum up here fairly well. Yeah, I just saw the cameras and realized that I'm just driving normally. Ugh. I need to stop. I need to stop being grouchy. I need to stop getting, frustrated. And I need to relax and drive, because that's what this game's all about. It's very relaxing. And, at least it's supposed to be. There was a time I really used to enjoy just chilling out and driving, It was very zen-like. I played this game for many, many hours on end doing deliveries. That's one of the reasons I don't get into the multiplayer, because the multiplayer, you have rammers. You have people that purposely drive around just to ram into you and cause trouble. And it just really goes to show that no game is safe from griefers and trolls that have a multiplayer aspect. No game. And it's really sad that it has to be that way. Because if there's one game that may have stood a chance, in my eyes at least, of being safe from griefers and trolls, or having very, very little... I'm sorry, I'm drifting over the line there. I was adjusting my seat. I would have thought it had been Euro Truck, because you don't know how annoying this is. Like I said, literally been here for an hour and a half or so rendering the last video I recorded, where I had to stop not once but twice because of the vacuum being turned on. And it never got turned on, and now it's being turned on and off randomly. And I know why. It's because she finds a bug, maybe a little cockroach or something like that, so she turns it on and sucks it up. And if you go, ooh, it's part of living in Hawaii. I think I'm going to roll up to 110. I don't know whether my cruise control's on or off. I'm going to say off. It's part of living in Hawaii. Okay, now that is actual vacuuming. And I apologize for it. It's nothing I can do. But, everybody that's bought Euro Truck has bought it for the same reason. Because they enjoy playing, they enjoy driving, and they like the relaxing aspect of it. They have fun, and it's nice to unwind. So, to go in a game that you play to enjoy, to relax and unwind, and you got to deal with people ramming you. Those people, they know, well, any troll in the game. Looks like, what? From Enter, I thought we had a convoy of Renaults. But as I was going to say, in every game, they know why you're playing, whether it be to have fun or relax or anything like that. In Euro Truck, I don't know, it just seems more to me, because they know why you're playing the game, because they play it for the exact same reason. It's not like they're just doing it to troll. They're doing it, they have the game because they just want to relax. They didn't purchase the game for the explicit use of going into the multiplayer, which you hadn't really no idea was really coming out until not long before it actually came out. I meant to hit the directional, but I actually hit the gear shift instead. But you really didn't know the multiplayer was coming out till not long before the mod came out, and then what happens? People start coming in and trolling. So they've had to own this game for a while. They have to know, why you're playing, and they still troll. And like I said, it's not a surprise, but it is a disappointment, because I really feel, and I'll say it one more time, that if any game would have had a very minimal amount of griefers and trolls, I would have thought it'd been Euro Truck. It's one of the reasons I hardly play League anymore. I can't stand the toxic attitude of people. It was turning me toxic. I was getting angry and frustrated at people who would play worse than me, and I'd be bothered by people when I was having bad games. It was bothering me what they were saying about me and to me, even though I knew I was a good player. I was just having a bad game, or I was up against somebody who was much better than me, So, I don't know. I just couldn't take it anymore, and that's why I bailed out like I did. It's just, I don't want to deal with it. Speeding? Oh yeah, we're in a town. I need to pay attention to the speed limits more. If I had been watching the fact that we were in a town because we are coming up to the ferry already, I would have been a little more inclined to not drive as fast as I was. But be that as it may. Oop. Why am I trying to turn? Oh. I'm not trying to turn here specifically. It's because I was moving lanes and my directional didn't shut off. Alright. From this point on, we improve our driving. Less speeding tickets, less moving violations. I want to keep doing this. It's like some of the lights don't go yellow to green anymore. They just go green. This is a yield, not a stop. So I'm just going to keep my momentum up through the turn. Let's keep the speed. It's an interesting house. There's the ferry. Alright. Where are we supposed to go ferry-wise? Zoom out a little bit more. Just to make sure. It looks like this, stop that. Yeah, this, I'm not even going to try and pronounce that because I'm just going to mangle it. Here. Alright, with that being said, I am going to pause the video a moment and get something to drink because my mouth is quite dry. Alright, I apologize for that, but what was needed was needed. We need our lights. Cool. Another dealership. I remember this area. I have been through here quite a few times. Now that I'm here, I actually remember the dirt road that leads into the main road. Yeah, high beams would not go amiss right now. There's no other cars at the moment, so... I haven't been to the garage, so all my lights should turn on. I know it says stop. I don't see any cars, so I'm going to do a rolling stop. Probably every state claims it as its own. Because I've heard it referred to as a Massachusetts rolling stop, a Virginia rolling stop. Basically, you don't come to a complete stop at a stop sign. You almost treat it like a yield. The whole mentality of cop didn't see it, I didn't do it kind of thing. Alright, we got a pretty sharp corner coming up, so we should be a little careful. I said be a little careful. Don't see anything. Can't see anything. Now I can. Hooray for... I'm wondering if I should put a real physics mod back in. I don't know. I haven't, and I don't know if I will. Just trying to get through this town. This town is actually a little bit of a challenging drive. Don't let there be any doubt about that. Not a big challenge, but there's quite a bit of zigzag. It's a nice farmer's market right on the edge of the street. I would think that there's a chance that this run will actually get us another level. I really should be going a lot slower than I am, so I need to watch for speed cameras. Well, actually, we're in a town. I get busted in here in town so often, as you've noticed probably. Oh well, we can go a little faster. And yeah, toll booth. Because reasons. Well, the sun's coming up at least. So we got a little bit of a climb, but nothing too bad. How heavy is what we're towing anyways? It's only 10 tons. There really should be no issue. Oh, we got a climb coming up. But again, we're only hauling 10 tons. We're not hauling 30, 40, 50, 70, 90. I haven't seen a 90-ton trailer or a 100-ton trailer. Well, if I haven't seen 90 tons, then I haven't seen 100 ton, whatever. But it'd be interesting. The heaviest trailer I've seen by far is 80 tons. And was a standalone trailer that was made, and I've never seen an update for it. I've never seen anything else like done for it. It's just 80-ton trailer. That was it. Oh! I waste so much money on speed. I used to see the cameras all the time. I don't see them anymore. And it's really upsetting to me that I don't see the cameras anymore. It's going to take me a while, I guess, to get back into noticing the cameras. Longer than I like, and maybe even longer and more difficult, if ever, because of how I'm recording these now. Might as well just leave it because I'm not really gaining much speed right now, so this gear's fine for the moment. And we'll be turning here. Turn off, turn off, turn off. Just trying to control the speed right now. Not that I'm doing a great job of it. Alright, we got momentum up now. We're doing good. No longer need our lights on, so we can turn those off. we'll go for it. I need to get these potatoes to their destination. I had a feeling there'd be a car coming. That's why I didn't go for it. Beep, beep. Well, I'm turning up here anyway, so we'll see what happens before I go trying to pass anything else. Not bad. We don't have too much further to go. 170-ish kilometers, 73. Looks like a lot of back road driving, country road. I'm okay with that. I actually kind of prefer the country road over the main road driving. And we'll just zippity-doo-dah right over that. Alright, sun in our eyes. Awesome. Just what we needed. Straight. Ooh, he stopped. Alright, we're good. We're good. Beautiful countryside, honestly. I wouldn't mind if it didn't chug my recording too much of getting a new skybox mod, turning the sky from gray. There was a nice one that actually make a blue sky that I liked quite a bit. I don't know if it'd chug the mod though, or chug the recording, but I may give it a shot when I remember to download it. I know I'm going way too fast for this area. I do know it. And I am keeping in a much more conscious mind for speed cameras right now. I don't know why some trips feel like they're much longer than other trips. even though in reality they're not. This trip just feels long, even though it's not any longer than any of my other trips. Not, other than the ferry ride, which you don't have to sit there and wait for the ferry ride. So. We're just about there, and we'll be all good. It's coming that time of day where it gets real hot in my room. When the sun comes around to the wall that I'm facing while doing these recordings. And so you get that heat plus the heat of the computers that are sitting here. And it's pretty brutal at times. Oh, do we have another hard climb coming? Kind of looks that way. Maybe we'll get lucky and it's a downhill. Even if it's a downhill, there's a good chance we'll have to climb it on the return. Alright, maybe it'll just be back and forth. Who knows? It's not a very steep climb, but it is a downhill for us. That is a benefit in terms of we can not have to worry about, slowing down too much climbing. We just got to control our speed for the downhill corners. At least, knock on wood, I guess. The last part of this run has been, damn it, my controller wire, again, causing me issues. And I don't know what button. I mean, I know what it is if I press F6, but I didn't press F6 and it brought that menu up, so I have no idea what else I pushed that could have possibly brought that menu up. Put myself to the very inside of the corner just so I could take my hands off the controller and change the display. I think I may go look for a real physics mod. And possibly a blue sky mod. But again, like I said, I'm trying to keep how many mods I have to a minimum. Like the small mirror mod, not a big deal. All it does is shrink the mirror. So, but I'm trying to make sure that mods I get aren't conflicting with one another, which is why I'm downloading them piecemeal-wise. Me first, thank you. Alright, let's get this baby backed up and delivered. Alright, there we go. Show results. No, we obviously didn't make it to the next level. Alright. Let's head back to that garage, which looks like a dealership. I prefer resting at garages than anywhere else, just because, you can get your truck fixed while you're there. And I always believe in doing that little bit of road maintenance after every trip. Mercedes dealership. I'm sorry, I don't call it Majestic. It's Mercedes. Period. Service? And the service is always the tires, It's always the tires. And I will upgrade the tires at some point. Not right now. And I always rest after every... Oof. I honestly thought I went too fast there. After every delivery, always rest. Alright, our loan came through. I'm not sure if we're staying ahead of that loan or not. I'm really not sure. Especially that I keep taking hits for fines and whatnot. Alright, let's just scout out our next job. I was like, ooh, that's nice, but yeah. We have another standard trailer, 8,000. That's really nice. And that goes to... Does go... We haven't been there. We haven't been to that yet. That's just distance. It's 547 versus 467. But it also pays 60 cents per kilometer more. That is pretty impressive. I'd love to take this one here because this looks really cool and it goes down to Egypt, but we're gonna take that trailer. Let that be of no doubt that we're gonna take that trailer. Look, there's some of the cool trailers that you can haul. Just real quick while I'm standing here, let's do cargo weight. Yeah, see, there's a 70-ton train, another 70-ton train. And then a 42-ton tank. You can see some of the cool trailers here. Some of the equipment. That's nice. Cement car. It looks really cool. And then, you know, you get into your basic 25s. Glass recycle, trailer, flat car, excavators. You know, you just see some of them, but I'm not going to... Although I'm getting more pages, it's still not enough. So... yeah. The heaviest the heaviest cargo here is rice. 25 tons of rice. But we're going to take the medical equipment on the next run. Alright folks, that's going to be me done for this episode. I hope you've enjoyed watching this as much as I've enjoyed bringing it to you. Until next time, this is going to be one big bugger. I'm going to be signing out. I'll see you then.